What if you wanted to make a video game, but then God said you actually have to publish it? I'm actually a game developer, and I've only ever published 3 of my games, and that's because they're game jams, so I had to publish them. So I have this issue, and I was talking to my friend, and he also has this issue. So we kinda decided that we were gonna make a game and publish it before March. Yeah, I don't know. We thought it was a good idea. So we started with an idea generator, and the idea was a mix between a Metroidvania and a shooter, where you only get one shot. And we got inspired by the steampunk aesthetic, like a game where you play as a steampunk cyborg. That would fulfill the Metroidvania part of the idea, where you would get parts for the cyborg, you could improve him, and you could access to the other levels. And you could also like have him wield guns, and that would do the shooting part of the game. So I got started on some concept art, and we landed on this concept. He's a cyborg. His name is F3, and he is the hero of the people. He has a gun, he has some tubes and some gears and a doggy. So I wanted to... First we were trying to make the game top down, kinda like Hotline Miami. But then we realized that it would be really hard to animate. So we scratched that, and we kept the 2D perspective kinda. So I got him into paint.net and started making him into pixel art, as you can see. Just kinda separate his body parts, make a sprite sheet for his animations. And this took a while. This was probably the longest activity for me for the week, but I got to paint him, and I think he turned out pretty well. First I did the idling animation. I was trying to give him some sort of mechanical parts, like the gears would move and the tubes would spew out some smoke, maybe. In the meanwhile, I was having some Discord calls with my friends so that we could just be on the same page as to what sort of game we would make. We landed in the game Babel's Mechanica, which I think it's pretty cool. And basically, I just did animations for the entire week. I did some other stuff, like a tile map, but here he is, in Godot. I think he looks pretty cool. I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you think he's pretty cool too. Anyways, I imported him, I imported some animations, and then I had another Discord call with my friend so that we could discuss some future plans for the next week. I made some concept art for this enemy, I even did some pixel art, and I don't know, I think it's a pretty good idea to make these meetings so that you can be on the same page with your friend if you're trying to do a group project. But basically we decided that I would be in charge of the art of the project, and he would handle some of the programming concepts. So that is exactly what he did. He did some programming for the player controller and for the shooting function, and basically this was his week. I think it turned out pretty great. Next we'll try to merge this with the F3 character so that he can start shooting his guns. But this is basically it. I think it turned out pretty great, and this would be the end result. As you can see, we have some platforming, we have some jumping, we have some lighting, and this was our week. I think it turned out great, but as always, you can always leave some feedback. It would be greatly appreciated, and we'll try to keep you updated on next week's progress. If you have something that you wish to say, you can leave it in the comments. You can leave a like if you wanted to, and we'll try to publish a version on itch.io so that you can see the progress by yourself. But that would be it. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next week.